Influence is an undeniable force impacting how we live our lives. Influence is like gravity. We know it's there as a force pulling us in a direction, but we can't see it. We have partnered with Pollinate, one of Australia's most esteemed boutique research agencies, to do a deep dive into what influences people across a number of different categories. The influence audit covers a proprietary process looking at channels of influence. It looks at the frequency of influence, the impact of influence, and the order of influence. Today, I'll be covering research into the world of influence and snacks. Pollinate surveyed over 1,000 people across Australia to understand what influences them when it comes to snacking. Let's go. When we asked people how they found out about new salty snacks, there were two ways that stood higher than the rest. The number one way people hear about new salty snacks they bought was word of mouth at 44%, and the second highest is promotions at 42%. The next three ways where people find out about salty snacks were a new product while browsing the aisle, advertising in the grocery catalogue, and advertising on TV. When asked about the highest impact channels on their purchasing salty snacks, we see both word of mouth and promotions as the highest impact channels on purchasing decisions, along with an additional influential force in salty snacks, the ability to trial or sample a product. Together, these three channels hold the keys to unlock growth for the category beyond all other channels. Looking at the impact, the research demonstrates the power of authentic influencers and creators. Their impact is 3 times greater than advertising on social media channels. So, how do you create more word of mouth about snacks? We need to tap into the people who are having conversations about snacks and stimulate their conversations. We need to ignite sparks of conversations. In the research, Pollinate interviewed people about their snacking behavior, and they found everyday influencers who are sharing their snacking experiences. With snacks, people have a desire to be part of a trend and to be in the know, and they want to spread their knowledge. Here's a great quote from the research. "I may not be the first to find out about things, but I will try them early on and recommend them to people rather than getting in late." However, we can't underestimate the value of reviews and online social content. When the research showed 30% of people report researching a snack online before going to buy it, and this increases to 37% for heavy snackers who are snacking at least once a day. To summarize the results of this study for the snacking category, it's clear that focusing your marketing efforts on the channels of greatest influence in combination, word of mouth, promotions, and trial and sampling, along with ensuring there is an ecosystem of content and information that people can find when they are searching for you when they want to. Each category has unique influences and needs to be examined individually. What is influential to people and how they choose TV shows is very different to what influences people when buying a new snack. If you'd like to find out more about other categories and research, get in touch.